Namaha, namaste. The bhavana for the month of beloved yoga is Santosha. It is one of the niyamas. It is the anchoring principle of supporting us to navigate through life. It's a teaching that in Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, it is written that through the practice of Santosha, supreme joy, I also like to call it complete joy, is made present. And this idea of contentment is the idea of wholeness. When we are content, we often feel very whole and integrated. It doesn't mean that we feel this with everything going on in our life, but we can navigate with that sense of wholeness and integration to whatever we deal with. We understand that pain is unavoidable. Suffering is where we have options and tools. And so Santosha is a tool, a guiding principle, a bhavana to keep in mind, to soak ourselves in, so that we remain in that sense of completeness and wholeness with whatever is in front of us. And when we work to resolve problems from a sense of wholeness, the generosity, the expansion of thought that we have goes beyond the individual ego to the collective. There is a chant at the beginning of the Isha Upanishad, and this chant is a powerful invocation, and every time I come to Santosha and I very intentionally remember it, I think of this chant, and I've been chanting this a lot recently to help me remain in that frequency so that I can manage the obstacles that I have right now in personal life and also in the collective. So I'm going to chant it for you. I'm going to share the translation with you, and it is a translation that from this completeness, which is this and that, if I take from this, it still remains. And the idea of completeness, you can put in contentment. This is content. That is content. Take from contentment, contentment remains. You can put integration and wholeness. This is whole. That is whole. Take from wholeness, wholeness remains. And it's this idea that never feel that you are taking from something that there isn't enough of. It is there for you. And the chant is that remembrance of that. And may we live from that place, share it, and use it to uplift. So join me and maybe listen if you know this chant. Feel free to chant it with me. So take a nice breath and ground. Om poornamadah, poornamidam, poornaat, poornamudachyate, poornasya, poornamaadaaya, poornamevaavashishṣyate. Om shaantih, shaantih, shaantihi. Namaha, namaste.